Welcome back to my channel. Today we're checking out One Piece Burning Blood again. It actually did surprisingly well. I kinda expected it to just flop because it's a thing I haven't recorded on my channel before. But it actually did decently well, so I'm gonna do some more random characters today as we do some more wanted posters. I'm also gonna do a bit harder ones today. Also just gonna keep the random characters with no support characters. To add some more difficulty and make it a bit more fun. I will also be skipping through all loading screens and stuff and make it a little bit more smooth. New events. I'm actually glad that I came back to this game because I thought I had watched all these, but not even close. Like every time I've came back and played, there's been new events of all the characters talking, and I've just been enjoying playing this game again. Actually, it's been a while since I've touched it, and it definitely do have some issues with how the gameplay works. And I wish you could combo a bit differently, because it feels very set in stone. That's kind of why I like Koala, because I can actually just like kind of freeform player, and it works out. So she's always very fun to play. So it's Lucky Random. Got her swimsuit variant, which actually isn't even that. Oh man, that move is good. I think you gotta go in for the attack when he, yeah, just punch him when he goes for it. I try to dodge around him all cool. Ooh. The problem with having no hockey, which I also feel like Koala probably has hockey. I mean, it's not assumed, and like all we know is she has fisherman karate, but I feel like it's a thing that she'd probably have. Oh man, I haven't played Nami in a while. I need to try and figure this out. But yeah, I've been still grinding my way through a bunch of anime, pretty much the same as. Oh, I thought I was supposed to make it go towards it. But yeah, still been grinding. I would have went out a bunch of anime. And today I finished catching up with The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. And the first 5 episodes, surprisingly good. It's nothing like groundbreakingly amazing or anything of a series, but it's similar to Shangri-la Frontier, where it takes a very popular concept and just does it very well. And like, so far hasn't fumbled yet, and it's been overall just an enjoyable watch. And I like the get in Bounce Man. I like the whole just idea of using healing magic in more creative ways, and so far the animation has been really good. We even got like the big like snake fight, and it wasn't CG. And we also got like a bunch of enemies. Oh, we also got this ultimate off. But there's also like a bunch of enemies at once getting all attacked and fighting, and they weren't CG, so looking good. And it's definitely one of the better shows I'm watching. There's a couple that are a bit iffy on my watch list right now. And here I'll pop over to a new contract. But yeah, I was talking about The Wrong Way of Using Healing Magic. So far, it's a show I definitely recommend. It's not like a free run or like a Delicious in Dungeon level show for me, but it's enjoyable enough. So it's definitely a show I'd recommend checking out. I also like that the relationships between the oh my god, seeing Kuma, brutal. If you know, you know. I guess the anime's getting there too now, but the manga's got a lot for Kuma. It's a lot right now. And yeah, what I was saying, I like the relationships in The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic because they're not very toxic. Like, there's like 2 like semi, like not main characters, but like the, I can't think of the term, but like characters that coexist with the main character, and there's like his friends basically. And I was expecting him, the way they set it up in the first episode, they set it up like they're going to be really douchey and kind of like Shield Hero-esque, like they're just going to be a bunch of assholes. But so far, all of the characters have, like, been really friendly with each other. In the latest episode, in like the 5th episode, there was a really good moment between the male lead and the one chick. And so far, it's just been like no pointless drama, which it's definitely a series that doesn't need it. So I'm glad they're not like forcing it in. And so far, what they've done with like the characters, it's been meaningful enough that it's like not taking away from like my enjoyment or anything. It's actually like there's been like 2 slower paced episodes that weren't just like didn't have like badass animation or fight or anything, and they were still enjoyable. Oh man, I haven't really used, and I just got murked. I haven't really used this law very much since I bought the DLC, and I hadn't really honestly played much since I got it. But I do have all the characters now, and I think when we random, we can get pretty much everything now. There's maybe like a pre-order bonus for someone I don't have, but I think I got everyone. I also just slightly mentioned it, but Shangri-la Frontier's newest episode was so good. The Weathermon boss fight has been being handled so well. I'm not a manga reader, I'm not a manga reader, but the anime has been really good, and I'm surprised at how engaging this boss fight is. I feel like a lot of times some animes really screw up like the big boss fights, and they don't like land as well as they should. And I just got murked by Frankie. Yeah, so sometimes like the big boss fights and like when they because we have our main guy, like Sunrad, fighting like the main guy, and then our 2 other protagonists fighting the like his mount and trying to like keep him separated. And there's just a lot of like cool gimmicks, and like all the mechanics and everything just like work really well together, and it just makes sense. And it's like it seems like a really badass fun video game. It's a shame that we can't actually be a part of. But yeah, like even the animation has just been popping off in the newest episode during this like boss fight. Like I think it was called like Clear Sky something attack from Weathermon looked so badass. The way it like split the screen into like a clear view sky, and then like dissipated, and was only through like the slash cut part where it showed it. It just all looked really badass, and that like just the effects and the animation looked really cool. It was also pretty damn good art, I think, the whole episode. And I'm still really surprised that there might be a bit of CGI, but like at least has some 2D aspects to it. But the horse and like the mech, I'm surprised weren't CG. I've been watching a couple things where I've been throwing in CG, like Chain Soldier, and I'm just so used to it now that like seeing actual shows like there's actually quite a lot that airing right now that have really crazy animation, like Delicious in Dungeon, Free Rin. There's a couple others that I have as Apothecary Diaries also has like really good animation for what it is. Like honestly, it has better animation than it needs for the type of series it is. It would still be enjoyable without all that fancy animation and whatnot. But yeah, so Shangri-La Frontier has been really good. And then just today, I finished rewatching well, not really. I watched a reaction of someone on YouTube of the first season of Moonlight Fantasy. So after I'm done recording and editing and whatnot today, I'm gonna watch the first 5 episodes that are out for that. And then I only have a couple more series to catch up with, and then I'll just be watching weekly. Also, if you're paying attention to the gameplay at the moment, I am getting absolutely wrecked by Robin. I'm bad at playing her in most games. She's a character I really love, but I usually suck with her playstyle. But AI often fucks me up while they're playing. Yeah, I think I might lose this. I don't know if I can, I might have to give this another try here. Oh, I also tried to teleport behind her and just ran at her like a dumbass. We'll give her another try. Hopefully slightly better luck, this time around. We can, keep going. And then I was just took a quick peek at the next season, and there is so much peak shows airing next season. It's crazy. I know some of them aren't like, some people aren't big fans like My Hero and whatnot, so that won't be as big for everyone, but there's, I think, like 4 or 5 shows. Like Konosuba's coming back, Reincarnated as a Slime is coming back, Demon Slayer's coming back, Mushiko Tensei's coming back, and I feel like there was something else. Oh yeah, Yuri Camp is coming back. That is like a slice of life series that I absolutely love to death. And I also saw that Akira Toriyama's Sandland, like a one-shot, which I read, and then I saw it was getting an animation, which I haven't seen yet because I don't go to theaters ever, and I don't even know if it showed it around here. But, so I haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited to see the movie. But when I was looking through the season, there was I think it was an OVA or ONA, I don't remember what that stands for, but I saw that, and they're making a series, probably just a couple episodes or a single episode or something, but that'll be cool, because I think it'll be like original content from Akira Toriyama, and it's kind of interesting to see him like kind of taking part in stuff. Like, I'm personally not even that excited for it, but he's like taking part heavily in Daima for Dragon Ball, so that's like a good twist, and we'll get some more from that, and we're also getting all the Sandland stuff. Oh, that was cool. But yeah, then we, for One Piece, like, we got the OVA for Ryuma's from like the Monsters one shot, and then we're getting the remake, we got the live action. It's just so much anime stuff coming around lately. It's kind of crazy, but that'll be all for this episode, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys all later. Peace!